I would imagine that they actually make that move not launch punishable, but they make it much more steppable, much more linear. Omen would be like free omens would honestly be just stupid.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get free omens. Alright, hi everyone, it's Boss here again, with Zed again. The difference being, this time I actually have good reason for him to be here.
Oh yeah, not just to be like a stand-in for the audience.
Yeah.
That you can actually talk to.
Yeah, so quick background. I got into Tekken 7 as my first serious fighting game a while ago. And then I accidentally got Zed into Tekken and fighting games.
Accidentally.
Accidentally. Yeah. Like completely on accident, and he was not big on fighting games before that.
No. I played Mortal Kombat 10 for about maybe a month on and off, and I was like, yeah, okay, fighting games are alright, but wasn't a big fan of them. Especially like for some reason I had a dislike of Tekken. Particularly, Boss tried to show me Tekken multiple times, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. And then one day he was like, yeah, why don't you just try it? So yeah, accidentally, like that drug dealer who offers you the first hit of heroin. And I tried. He gave me Bob to try out over Steam Play Together, and I found doing the combos just like I just started. He said like try and do one of the combos, and I tried and I failed, and I was like, shit, that was actually kind of fun. So I bought my own copy, and then I tried to figure out who I was gonna play. Ended up picking Heihachi. Had a lot of fun first, like trying to learn the controls and everything. Mostly first through the combos, and then I just suffered for a very long time with the character because he was the easiest thing to pick up as a complete beginner to fighting games in general. Not to mention fucking Tekken, but I actually just like stuck through him until the end of Tekken, which was like for about 2 years, something like that. Managed to reach a rank I was happy with at that point, like purple. But then, of course, in Tekken 8, they fucking like for some reason decided to follow their shitty ass storyline and remove Heihachi. That is to remove him just so they can sell him back to us.
Yeah, we're here to try and speculate on what Heihachi's moveset will be, how he will change in Tekken 8.
Yeah.
No point in doing a quote-unquote reaction to the reveal. Everybody's already fucking seen it. There's 8 billion reactions. Okay, here's a reaction. Whoa, Heihachi is coming back, cool. I didn't see this coming. There you go. You fucking happy?
Yeah, or Mayman's reaction like, oh, nobody stays dead in this game. Who gives a shit? I'm still on the story, goddammit.
Fucking even characters that literally died don't stay dead because they get succeeded by their fucking clones.
Yeah.
Fucking King the First got succeeded by King the Second. Armor King got succeeded by his brother. Fucking...
Anyway. Well, let's... Kazuya got succeeded by himself.
Yeah. So, what do we think is gonna change? Like, first move, I guess...
Can I see anything? Or do you want me to use my imagination?
Again, I never forget.
Imagination. No, it's not working. I need to spend more time in Imagination Land.
I never remember to goddamn stream. Okay, see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so first things first, I think we should think about what his heat engagers are gonna be. Because those are usually the key moves on a character.
So my guess, back to, almost definitely.
I agree. Lee had Hitman Stance up for 3. Lee's Hitman Stance up for 3 did wall bounce just like this, which doesn't exist anymore, so yeah, this is very likely to become a heat engager. A safe mid hit engager at that.
Which also means that we'll have... Well, the good thing about back 2 is if you back up a little bit, like it has a very... Well, not that much, Jesus Christ. It has okay range.
It has okay range.
And you'd, while you're in heat, you'd get like a mini combo out of that, maybe bring them to the wall, which is
either a mini combo or a full combo. We'll see.
Yeah, or a full combo.
Right now, this is 22 frames. a lot of moves that were in this speed range got buffed a frame or two, so we might see this become faster as well.
It's not just that. Like you can also, since it has okay range and it's a good, sort of good. Like it's not amazing keep out, but it's okay. I'm not sure how it's gonna track in 8, but the nice thing is you can also heat dash into it. Like if you really want to keep up the pressure or get them to the wall, you can do a back 2 and then into a heat dash, and then you're in Heihachi's pressure game.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
What else do we have? Okay, so for Reina, she inherited this Mishima move, except it's a heat engager for her, not a launcher. Kazuya's is a launcher, so Heihachi might also retain the launching properties from it.
Maybe. I kind of hope he does, because it's also a nice keep out tool. But it's we'll see. I don't know, honestly.
I don't know. You play Heihachi more than me. I only picked him up to help teach you, and he became like my second favorite character as a result. But what else do you think is going to be hitting gauges?
I don't. I'm kind of split on forward 2-1 because down forward 2-1 because it's Reina's.
Yeah,
now,
this is Reina's heat engager.
And it's not uncommon. Oh wait, I'm getting knocks on the door. One moment. Maybe I'm not even sure if I want it to be a.
Or 1-2.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most characters seem to have a 13 frame heat engager to use as a punish. This does fucking insane damage on Heihachi at the wall.
What else would be a heat engager? I'm not honestly sure. Maybe
maybe
back
1 plus 2. 12 frame heat engager.
No, well, maybe, but I doubt it.
I haven't been paying too much attention to Kuma because I rarely find him. Isn't this a heat engager for Kuma?
I can't remember.
I think this is a heat engager for Kuma.
Back 1 plus 2, maybe on the second hit. Could be, maybe, I don't know.
It is kind of.
You know what might be a heat engager? Actually, a back 4 might be a heat engager. Now that I think about it.
Oh, possible. A tracking heat engager.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bunch of characters I think have those.
Aside from that, he might get a new move.
He's definitely getting some new moves.
Maybe they you know that piston attack from Tekken 3 that he twin pistons.
I was gonna bring that up. I think he might get that back, but it's like definitely not gonna be just a launcher in neutral.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I can't think of anything else that might be
Is this, instead of being a launcher, gonna become a heat engager? Or is that too integral?
That's a big, like, that would be a, like, I can't imagine that just being put down to a heat engager, because then what do you do when you're in heat? What would it do? Like,
well, in heat it would launch if you do the heat dash. But
what if you don't have heat? It
feels wrong to make this a heat engager instead of a launcher.
What I may, like, I don't know what they're gonna do with the frames for 442, because, like, it's punishable, but very few characters can punish it
reliably. Yeah.
But if we go like
there are moves. There are similar moves to this, like Jax. I think it's for Jack. It's down back 1 plus 2. It's also like a launch punishable, but has sick pushback. Except it's also way more steppable than this. Paul's Death Fist is still launch punishable.
I would imagine that they actually make that move not launch punishable, but they make it much more steppable, much more linear.
Possible, especially since they've really fixed up the tracking in the latest balance patch.
Yeah, because they still want to, like, one of the main philosophies is incentivizing aggression in 8, and like making it, like, keeping it as it is also okay, but I doubt they will do that. I think they're gonna maybe buff forward 2 in a way, but make it much more steppable much more linear, so that you can spam it. But if you spam it too much, like you're just gonna get stepped.
Yeah, the thing is,
and
like with a lot of forward input moves, this can adjust if you delay it slightly, even when stepping.
What do you think is gonna happen to sidestep 2-1?
Ooh, sidestep 2-1. Oh, I forgot about this move. I don't know. Lee lost his sidestep moves. I think. I don't know how many characters.
Devil Jin has a sidestep launcher that is exactly the same.
Kazuya has it in heat.
Yeah.
Paul still has his elbow. I think he'll get to keep it.
This is a very this is one of my favorite moves, and it really incentivizes you to sidestep and just have better movement. Basically, it's very good, and I hope Heihachi gets to keep it because it's a lot of fun. It's you get a lot of setups from it, especially if you know which side to step, because it's the same move either way, whether you sidestep right or left.
He might get a hit engager from the stance.
That maybe, yeah. The two. I hope they don't give me a fucking
this
hit
parry
engager.
might become a hit engager.
I fucking hate them for that if they did that, because I need that parry.
I can't think of launching
there are
consistently launching parries. There are some. I know there are some. I'm blanking right now though. Since not many people also parry that much.
Yeah, this was one of I thought that when I started playing, obviously because I had no idea what I was doing, I thought that parry was kind of shitty, but it's actually one of the best parries.
Yeah,
in the game.
the fucking punch parry that launches.
Yeah, so many. I made so it was always so satisfying, and it always demoralized the opponents so goddamn much, because as soon as they think they can jab out of something, you get fucked, get launched, basically.
Or possibly this one.
Yeah, that can also, but that's actually kind of shitty to throw out in neutral. Honestly, it's not that good.
Yeah, you don't really throw these out in neutral, or you didn't used to.
So the Raijin 2 is also very important. That could be a heat engager. Like if they keep, and that's the thing. I think they're gonna keep Raijin 1 as a. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Maybe maybe if they want to incentivize using that. Very few Heihachis used it, that I met. It's a pretty good. What did it have on counter hit? I forgot.
Oh, it had a launch on the second hit.
Yeah, that's right. But it was kind of awkward to use and everything. But for Raijin 2 might be a heat engager, because it was a very important tool. Raijin 2, no, just 2. That one. You could Raijin 2-1, but the thing, if you get him to the wall with Raijin 2, with Raijin 2-1, I think it wall splats. Yeah, it wall splats on Raijin 2. Do a Raijin 2-1. Yeah, you get a wall splat. But the nice thing about Raijin 2 is if they're not too close to the wall, that Raijin 2-1 would get them to the wall. I think you can wall splat them from a bit of a distance, and they hit the wall, and then you can wave dash while rising 4, and then do a little bit more.
So every character
damage.
has 5 hit engagers. This is almost certainly gonna be it. Down, forward 1-2 or 1+2 might become, because everybody needs a punish hit engager.
1+2 would be nice.
Yeah, 12 frame hit engager would be very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might get another one from Raijin. We might get this one or this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think isn't Kazuya's back 4, standing 4?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know
that's
what you
hitting
mean.
it for him. So one of these kicks is probably going to be hit engager.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else could be. Maybe a new move.
Yeah, I imagine they will. Kazuya got a bunch of new moves.
Yeah, definitely.
Jin got a bunch of new moves. Lee got some very nice new moves. His moveset didn't change too much, but
no, it's very similar, although buffed. so he can compete. But he's still largely playing Tekken 7 in a lot of ways.
Yeah, but he still does have some new moves.
He does.
So
some very good
Heihachi
moves.
will definitely. I don't know. Did Lydia get? I didn't get the chance to look over your video on Lydia. Did she get some new moves?
I haven't played Lydia in Tekken 7. She was
okay,
the DLC that I had to buy after buying the edition, so I didn't bother.
Okay, well in that case, definitely getting some new moves, but we'll see what do you think is gonna happen with the Hell Sweep? They're gonna keep it as it is?
I think it's pretty much gonna stay the same.
Yeah, it would be very nice if they kept it the same, because Heihachi's was the most complex Hell Sweep of the entire like Mishima family.
Yeah,
because
like Reina does have the double Hell Sweep, but it's not.
It's
not good. Not that good. But his will still be different to Reina's, because Reina, if she gets to the first one, the second one also hits, doesn't it? You can. It's just a mix-up of which transition you want to go into.
Oh yeah,
but for Heihachi, it's still a mind game both ways. Like, do you go low or low mid?
Yeah.
So
and even like on, it's very damaging on the low mid, because you get a full like 4/4. The second hit on it is. No, you get the.
What do you mean?
Wait, can't you wait? Did I confuse it with? Doesn't he get like the second hit down on it, but it's punishable?
Yeah, the second hit is punishable. Like, I think it's 10 frame. Yeah, it's.
No. On the while rising.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that too.
Yeah, that. It's like, did I hallucinate that entire move? See how much that's nice
I
damage.
think Heihachi's Hell Sweep is going to be sufficiently different from other Mishimas that this can remain unchanged.
That might be a heating gauge. Oh, I can say every move like that might be a heating gauge.
Well, fucking low heat. Well, it's not exactly a low heat engager except on counter hit, because this is not natural. Except on counter hit. Oh shit! I forgot about this move.
I don't know. I think they're gonna. I doubt they're gonna keep it.
Yeah, they're probably gonna remove it.
It was very niche.
What's gonna happen to this? This is
Rage
Art
only,
input.
Yeah, and his only like useful power crush.
Or was it his only power crush at this?
Didn't he have one? No, he didn't have one from Raijin.
No.
So yeah, I think that was his only.
Yeah, this was his only power crush, and it wasn't that good. It was very slow.
Yeah.
So this is gonna have to be moved to a different input, or it's gonna be scrapped, or replaced with a different power crush, because this was a bit trash. But yeah, if he keeps this power crush on a different input, this could also be a heat engager. But only
everything could be a heat engager. Everything's a heat engager.
Yeah, because there are power crush heat engagers. It wouldn't be unusual.
So, okay, that's about it for the heat engagers, but what do you think he's going to be doing in heat?
In heat, I think, one thing that I thought about, I think this is going to become available in heat in some form. I think he's going to get, like Reina gets some extensions on some strings, I think he might get the Chrome Dome headbutt.
Oh yeah, what about forward 1+2?
Forward 1+2?
Yeah. And it goes,
also
oh shit, you know what's gonna be a fucking heat engager? Quarter circle forward 2.
Quarter circle forward?
That's gonna be a fucking heat engager.
That would be interesting.
You forgot about that.
Yeah, this is why I need you for this one. I forgot Heihachi's moveset. I haven't played him in so long. And
yeah, well, me neither.
Yeah, but you've fucking lived and breathed Heihachi while I was living and breathing Lee.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think stuff like this might become available in heat.
Quarter circle forward 2 is was a very nice move, because it like didn't seem like it to me at the time, but it was actually pretty good keep out, especially if they're like rushing towards you, and it was pretty nice. I think it wall splats, right?
Should wall splat?
Yeah, it's -17, but it pushes people back far enough that yeah.
Yeah, it wall splats.
Wall splats. Heihachi has wall splats.
Heat engages, we forgot. He could get a.
Oh yeah, I doubt
punish for
that's gonna
crouching.
be a. Maybe that's a very. I love that move, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
Because it does its job well enough, and if it became a heat engager, you'd lose the quarter circle forward 2 out of it. But it may become indirectly a heat engager if quarter circle forward 2 is a heat engager.
If it like leaves them standing for a follow-up, then yeah, like if it gives a guaranteed,
Oh,
it would be
it doesn't.
yeah, because you don't heat engage in a combo. This would be very fucking powerful.
But listen to this. If quarter circle forward 2 is a heat engager, that would mean that while rising 1 into quarter circle forward 2, you'd get a combo out of it.
Yeah, that would be true. If not a combo, you'd get a extra follow-up, which if these damage numbers are anything to go by, it could be like 60-ish damage.
Yeah.
Which would be decent. Like, that's the kind of stuff they should have kept heat like, that you can burn it for a little bit of extra instead of, just winning the game off of it.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that another time. The other obvious thing he's gonna get in heat is he's gonna get electrics.
Yeah, instant electrics, yeah. The electrics make sense, like, okay, but, what I'm really curious about is the Omen, what the fuck they're gonna do with the Omen, because, oh, nice.
First try.
Yeah.
I've been practicing perfect electrics today.
Omen would be, free Omens would honestly be just stupid.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get free Omens.
I don't know. I don't.
God damn, my Omens are on point today.
Nice. But do an electric after it.
Okay. Damn it.
I jinxed you. Ah, there we go. Nice.
Oh man, now I can't wait for Heihachi.
Yeah. 79 damage out of an incomplete combo.
Yeah. I doubt he's gonna get it. Maybe it becomes available in heat.
So wait, do you think he's going to keep his throw game?
I would hope so, because he didn't even have a complete throw game. I just tried to do the headbutt with up forward to the 1+2.
He did have a complete throw game. It's just that the broken toy was a bit reactable.
Yeah, it's reactable because of the unique animation. What was the input? Wasn't it quarter circle forward one?
I think it was quarter circle forward. Yeah, quarter circle forward, not 1. Yeah, 1. Wasn't it? No.
But
2 plus 4. No, it was down forward. 2 plus 3 was the headbutt, which was my favorite.
Oh, it's 1+3.
Yeah. 1+3.
Dude, this is the straight up the coolest throw in the game.
Yeah, and I love how they bundle up when you throw them. Yeah, down forward 2+3 as well was a very, very nice throw.
But no, this is gonna become up forward 1+2. Other than that, it's gonna stay the same. What was his other throw?
Down forward 2+3.
Down forward 2+3. Oh yeah, this was a cool throw.
That was an amazing throw. Yeah. I can't remember if it switched sides on break.
I think it does.
Yeah, that's also very good, because when you're stuck at a wall and you can get in a little bit of pressure and then throw that in, if you hit them great, you keep the momentum. If they miss, if they break, we switch.
I think his throw game is gonna remain the same.
Okay, that's pretty good. That move was so stupid, like that jumping. But
yeah, cause I keep trying to do up forward 1+2 when I want to headbutt. Yeah, that's gonna stay the same. His Hell Sweep is probably gonna stay the same. This is subject to change. I don't. Okay, combo path is gonna be different because this is not gonna tornado anymore, even if he keeps this move. So that's why I'm thinking he might get Twin Pistons back as a tornado tool. And you might do something on counter hit. On counter hit, maybe it launches. but we'll see.
What do you think about the? Yeah. What do you think about the frames?
On what? On
I don't know. For example, on forward 4.
forward 4, I think it's gonna stay the same.
Oh, that would be nice. I
'Cause,
hope so.
Well, not crouch.
Guard.
Standing guard. Because Kazuya still has +4. I'm pretty sure Heihachi should as well. The difference is Kazuya doesn't have a good like pressure 13 frame mid. His 13 frame is down forward 4-4, which hits launch punishable on block and minus on if you don't finish it and gets blocked. But for Heihachi it would be pretty strong. For Reina, it's not that good because this is only +2, so people can contest the down forward 1 with a dig jab, or if they have a 10 frame while rising, they can do that, or they can just trade with this.
What else would be? Yeah, what do you think about Hunting Hawk?
What is that one?
Up forward 3-4.
Up forward 3-4. Oh yeah. So Reina kind of kept this from stance only.
Yeah.
This is a very strong move. Very linear though, so it's possible it could stay the same. It's very possible it could stay the same.
It was a very nice pressuring move,
step.
also, and a very nice approach. Yeah, it's easy to step, but you're not always, like you saw, you don't always get punished for it. It's kind of difficult to punish that, but it depends on like what they do in 8 with it. There you can.
Yeah, to the right you step it easy. And to the left you don't get launched even if you get clipped. But I'm pretty sure you could sidewalk it left still. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think this needs that many adjustments. What was that on?
He got a +7. No, +3.
+3.
I think it was +7. Jesus Christ. Yeah, +3.
I think that
it was
could remain
much more.
unchanged. +3 is not crazy at all. Like
No.
you can step after that comfortably.
I felt like it was crazy. But,
It does feel crazy, but his recovery time is also pretty long.
Yeah, down back 2 is gonna be crunchy as all hell again.
It is. They might buff it to be on par with Kazuya. I don't know if they will though. Maybe they make it a bit less unsafe.
I doubt it, and there's no way to make it like it's. I think it's -17 or 18.
Yeah, it's
18,
-18.
Well, like, what can they do? Make it -14 or something?
Yeah,
I doubt
-14.
I doubt that would be a huge buff. Like
It would, because the range on this thing is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's great. And the nice part about it is after you hit it, you're in crouching, and while you're in crouching, you have the down forward 4. And out of down forward 4, you get that, and which is a setup for forward 2.
Oh, okay. I'm hitting omens, but I'm missing this. Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What was the fucking timing on this? Why can I hit omens consistently? But there we go.
There we go. Up forward 4. I'm just trying to remember all the moves at this point. No idea what they're gonna do with that.
Possibly remains unchanged for the most part.
So the core of Heihachi's gameplay is just managing your own frame advantage and using minor disadvantages to set up like very bad shit for your opponent, either with sidesteps, with parries. Since you have 2 kinds of parries, especially if they're low, you can use that to parry the damages also Heihachi. Just frustrate your opponent into making mistakes and like killing them for it.
Yeah.
The main thing about like how to beat Heihachi and how I fought other Heihachis is just like if you were in 7, if you were patient against Heihachi, you would win basically, because he would be forced just make a read on one of his lows. Either like if he goes full on a down back 2, you launch him. If he tries to do a hell sweep, Like,
Man,
they're
I'm
pretty
fucking reading
slow
your
and
mind.
telegraphed. Yeah. It's like we rehearsed it, but we didn't.
No, this just happens all the time. Like,
Yeah.
the amount of times we say the same thing at the same time is unreal.
Ah, shit, I got it.
I was too stingy with the
Pipe, yeah. Oh well.
Can you fucking stop?
Wait, what was I gonna say next?
Well, this was the other low that you were thinking of. That's also
Yeah,
launch
no.
punishable.
Actually, I was thinking of the secret technique, the forbidden low.
He doesn't have the forward 2 plus 2-1.
No, that's not the low. I was thinking.
Aha.
Of down 4. Yeah, there we go.
Well,
I
this
mean,
is already hugely nerfed all across the board.
Yeah, no, you can't just kill people with it hilariously.
No,
How much is it
dude,
gonna block?
it was minus
-13.
13. It's launch punishable now.
Yeah.
Acro-
It's launch punishable now.
Yeah, it's launch punishable for everyone.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to give Heihachi at least one low.
I was
that
gonna
isn't
say
launch punishable.
he's probably gonna get a low that's not quite launch punishable. Maybe like minus 12, minus 13. And it's probably not gonna be too good. It's just a tiny bit of a poke.
But just give him back 3-3 from Lee.
That's not a tiny poke. That's like kill, and that's launch punishable, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's true.
No, Heihachi needs one low that he can just use to frustrate the opponent a little bit.
Yeah, because
Without risking
without
his
it,
entire life bar for it.
yeah, without it, you just wait. You just wait,
Yeah.
basically.
And like his
I
lows
mean,
are slow. Okay, this might get
Yeah,
a
but-
small speed buff, like a lot of other moves, but it's
Yeah.
still, you know, pretty well, relatively reactable, not accounting for lag.
And that's his most.
This
like,
is predictable sometimes. Hell Sweep is also kind of telegraphed
Telegraphed,
sometimes. So yeah, with Heihachi, he risked everything to go for a low.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
you know,
he
Reina kind of
had,
inherited that, but even Reina, I think, has a one low that's not launch punishable that she can use to poke.
Was it the sidestep? The sidestep low.
Yeah, Heihachi might get something like that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
this was his only, you know, low where he poked the opponent without risking his entire life bar, and now he would risk his entire life bar for doing that.
Yeah. And like that would piss me off to no end.
I do also expect he's gonna get some moves that, similar to this, on a hit have a follow-up, because a lot of characters got that in Tekken 8. And he's probably gonna get...
What would be his bound though? So like,
yeah,
okay.
well, that's why I'm expecting he gets Twin Pistons. But it's not gonna be the only one. Okay, this is gonna bound. It's not gonna be optimal, but it's gonna bound.
Yeah, you're right.
Omen would bound as well. Or it doesn't have to be Omen, it can just be the normal version, and it's gonna bound. Again, it's probably not gonna be your optimal bound, but if you need a one-hit
That would
bound
be a
at the wall,
buff.
you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
What else could be a bound for Heihachi?
I don't think forward 2 is going to be a bound. I think they're going to keep it as a launch, but I'm not sure.
Well, you know, it can stay launch, but it can also bound if you hit it in a combo. Oh, that
yeah,
might be
yeah.
a way they nerf it if they feel like they need to nerf it. It might
Yeah,
bound
that's-
instantly.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot
But
more
it would
moves
be
that
a
bound
very
instantly.
big,
No?
like it would be a huge nerf on that.
It would be.
Because you got out of the forward 2, like you get like electrics out of that, and you get full. Like, what was that?
Oh, that was just
Oh
two.
yeah, that thing.
Oh, some Heihachis swear by this and cancel. I did think it was one of his.
I know, and whenever they did that, I just 1+2 them out of it, and just calm the fuck down.
Yeah, but I love moves like this. I fucking love cancels in Tekken. I think that's some
Yeah.
of the purest Tekken. And it was so satisfying when I gotcha!
Yeah, I just 1+2 them out of it.
Let's see. Bound move. What can be a bound move?
Oh god, I love that move. I miss that
Oh,
move
yeah,
so
yeah.
much. 2-3.
It's very good.
There's so much behind that move that it's just insane. Like that's such like Heihachi is such like a terrorizing character that it's not even fucking wall splats. Like
Yeah, it wall splats. If they block it, you can delay it.
Yeah, it's safe on block.
Yeah, it's
very
plus
on
2,
block.
which means you're still in mind games of what are you gonna do next. Oh, am I gonna parry? Am I gonna crouch electric? Am I gonna sidestep? Am I just gonna jab again to catch your DF1?
Yeah,
it's very good, and the delay is insane.
You can delay it very quite a bit.
And of course, when you do that, you get rewarded for a counter hit launch.
Yeah.
But very good move, and it's probably gonna stay pretty much the same, I'd say.
And forward 3 itself is also very
forward
good.
3 on its own. Same thing applies with that one.
Yeah.
Okay, there's moves like this, similar to this, that don't look like they bound, but they do. So instead of a wall combo, this might become a bound. Well, that's still a wall combo, but it might also become a bound move. So
I don't know. I'm not sure what they're gonna do for bounds, honestly. That was a great move.
That's why I'm expecting twin pistons. Yeah, this was a 14 frame punish.
Yeah.
39 damage is pretty decent.
And
you do get a follow-up.
Yeah.
Okay, so even in Tekken 7, this one bounded immediately. Yeah, instant bound, so that's also gonna be an instant bound in Tekken 8, and as a result, might also bound in combo, but I don't see this as a combo tool. Or at least not one, aside from a finisher. I don't think it's something you use mid-combo. This might be something you use in combo to, like, splat them. Just to trip them up a bit, not use the same combo every time, and you might get some Oki out of it. That's gone.
Maybe.
That's fucking gone, I'm pretty sure.
That's gone.
I think I was like the only guy who ever uses it.
Often.
Yeah, I'm the only person who uses this, or used this. But it's not that good. Like, it did the wall crush mechanic that they introduced in Season 4, but it was not that good.
There were always so many, like, better options that you could choose from.
Yeah.
Just go for
the best move in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah! Mishima Heihachi! I love that move, it's so fucking silly. Like, he's running away, but he's laughing about it.
Yeah.
I'm
not sure if you can. I never tried to do any like big setups with that.
It works. Like with Lee, now that his backflip has gotten buffed, I can actually bait people in with it. It was so slow to recover in Tekken 7. Now it's actually viable, and Heihachi's was still viable in 7 because look how much he moves out instantly, and he also moves to the side. He's probably not gonna get a 13 frame electric, is he?
No.
No. Because Rina has it, Kazuya has it, Jin doesn't. I don't know if Heihachi would get one or if he should. Oh, you'll have to mix people up with these.
Oh, yeah.
And there's that awesome trick. Whoop! Boom.
Yeah.
To catch them ducking. Because, well, you could fuzzy guard this mix-up. But, yeah, this beats the fuzzy guard. And you just catch them crouching and you kill them for it. Whoop. God damn it. God damn it! God damn it, god damn it! Alright, guys, seriously, I'm getting a little fucking pissed off. God damn it! There we go, first try.
Yeah.
I expect that to stay the same, if not become a while standing heat engager. But it's not a guarantee. A lot of characters don't have while standing punish heat engagers.
I don't think it will be. I think Iron Hand is going to become a heat engager.
Okay, so Reina got this one, but it's kind of trash.
It is very trash.
What's gonna happen to this? This used to counter hit launch. Yeah,
and it was a very good counter hit launch.
Yeah. You think
It
he'll
was a
keep
bit
it?
off axis. Yeah, it's very difficult to say because a lot of like this is what I think one of the reasons why they didn't release Heihachi immediately with the game wasn't just greed, though it definitely is, or they would have just put him as a free DLC character. But is because
Free and abandon
yeah,
him. Abandon him,
is
thanks.
because I don't think they knew how they were going to fit him in with 8 because his he would if we just translated directly everything to Tekken 8 without much thought, like he would be pretty fucking broken. Like so many of his moves have very brutal counter hit launches. So many have very brutal wall splats.
Yeah.
Fucking 112 like 10 frame wall splat that does like a shit ton of damage. Kit confirmable wall splat 10 frame. Like
Oh yeah, the best 112 in the game.
yeah.
Which also makes that one of the best 10 frames in the game. I mean,
Yeah.
112 Flash Punch combo is already one of the best 10 frame punishes in the game, excluding Acid Rain, but you don't need fucking execution for this.
Yeah. No.
And Heihachi's was the only one that wall splat.
Yeah. It's a
Uh,
10 frame wall splat that can it's just amazing. And that's not even his only wall splat. Like he has so many wall
No,
splat
fucking,
options.
all of his punishes fucking wall splat.
Yeah, so
This wall
I don't.
splats, this wall splats.
I think one of the reasons why I think they were maybe even unsure if they want to add Heihachi in 8 because it's kind of a difficult thing, I think, to translate him to 8 with the way that and keep his character, like keep it as it is, at least similar enough in 7 because without like completely gutting him or changing him entirely. So that's why I think Reina also was introduced with a similar moveset so that they could like get some data on like
Yeah, especially because they kind of botched the heat in the first iteration of it. It was way too strong, way too oppressive. And with Heihachi's already very oppressive playstyle, it would be a nightmare. Like, he would be a boss character appropriately.
Yeah, you would just lose all help. Like if he got in heat and he got you in, like you can't press buttons that often against Heihachi. You had to be patient, but how the hell do you be patient while he just like demolishes your health bar with chip damage?
Yeah, because some characters have like moves that are not even unsafe, but like -9 can become +5, or was it even more before the 1.05 patch? I don't remember now.
No,
And that was very brutal, and if Heihachi got that on top of his oppressive frames,
Yeah.
he would be just...
very oppressive. Fucking down. Did you see that down forward 1 was 9?
+9, yeah. What is it like +8 usually?
Yeah.
Or stuff like this, or... I
Yeah,
forgot what
prob-
Lee's was in Tekken 7. +9 is insane, yeah.
Yeah, +9 on top. So you can do anything. Like +9, you can do anything that you want.
Fucking anything, yeah. +8 is standard for jab, but +9 for down forward 1 is not standard.
Yeah, it's like and a lot of other shit just puts you in very heavy like plus and yeah. Dealing
Yeah, and
with
it was
Heihachi
-1. Okay, -1 is it's not unique, but it's very good. Like Lee's is also -1, and the fact that Heihachi has that when he also has this.
It's that, and it's like the -1 is actually a tool in his favor because you can't do anything. You have to respect it.
Yeah,
because,
same thing with Lee.
Yeah, and there's not much like, hey, he's -1. Okay, what the fuck are you gonna do? Are you gonna try and punch, like jab me out of it? You're gonna die. Are you just not gonna do anything about it? Then I'm just gonna keep killing you. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Are you gonna sidestep? Well, I can deal with that. Like, there's a lot of options that you can take, and the main thing is just wait a little bit. He'll try a low and snap his fucking hip, and you can kill him.
Let me go to what's left of his move sets to see if we forgot anything. Okay, so he got this one late in Tekken 7, just so you don't have to crouch cancel electric every time.
I think that's good because like it would be very stupid to have just like one. While I know some people complained about it, it's one thing that I think it's okay to be controversial. I don't know. I don't think like since crouch cancel electrics, like think about like having something like a crouch cancel and an electric. It feels like it's a unnecessarily restrictive way to like it's not consistent. Even if you're like I don't think you can even see too many of the pro players just like going in on the more technical or inconsistent moves.
No, I mean that's one of the reasons Lee is not seen in tournaments, because he's very droppable.
Like, why risk it that much when you can just, and you still have the same gameplay, you just don't, put a complete execution barrier. Like, okay, you gotta learn how to play the game, but
maybe it's because I've played Heihachi and I have Mishima experience, but I'm landing this. Okay, I missed it that time. But yeah, there's no way a new player can fucking do it.
Yeah.
So you just do this instead. So, especially because they do want to be more approachable, and a lot of people think that's a problem, and in some ways it is a problem. But he's probably keeping that move.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's pretty much the last of his moves.
Everything.
I think we pretty much covered everything. He's definitely getting. He doesn't have that many moves. He's getting some new ones.
That's what I liked about Heihachi. He had a very like concise moveset, and but each move like had so much to it that it didn't feel like he was restricted. You just had to learn how they all fit together, and I much like I prefer that to having a character with like 200 moves, because like it's just bloat. Like I like the I like how simple, yet like how simple Heihachi is in terms of like which moves he can do, but how complex he can get, and how creative you can be with like stringing them together and making different setups and finding ways to pressure and adapting to your opponent.
So yeah, I definitely think his rage drive is gonna come back in Heat, because I don't know what else he would get, and it'd be kind of cool to get those headbutts going.
He could get a lot. It depends on like which route they want to take, which is why I'm still waiting to see like what they do, because Heihachi could still keep all of like he could keep all of his moves, but be a completely different character. It's like I like the philosophy behind him in 7, but they may change that in like completely. They might fucking add like I don't know a resource like what Brian has, or what. That fucking...
an install as...
Yeah, an install. Like, he could get something like, depends on what they decide. His entire game plan may change. I like playing against other Mishimas.
Jin is one of those characters that... I found him annoying to play against in Tekken 7 too, often, but in Tekken 7 I respected when somebody could play him.
Yeah.
Now a fucking... paralyzed man in his sleep can pick up a counterfeit forward.
That's what I'm worried that they're going to do to Heihachi as well.
I don't think they will, because Kazuya isn't that easy, and Reina isn't that easy.
And they're also not DLC.
They're also not DLC, but we've seen that DLC privilege is not exactly a thing.
But oh well, let's just hold out hopes and that they release Akuma next. And that we can, then I can finally just like completely shit on this game permanently and see these guys like hate the game, they want to ruin it. No, just kidding. No, of course not. Please don't release Akuma. Please release Geese.
Eat a dick, dude.
Anyway, that's it. I gotta go
right.
for now. So yeah, this was fun.
Bye.
Let's do this again when they release the trailer. Bye.
Bye.